So Lexie Hull obviously is a big time player for the Indiana Fever. And she posted her own re-signing with the Fever. She posted her own re-signing. And that's a big one. That is a big one. As you can see here, per her TikTok. I've never seen that be used as a source before, but currently per her TikTok has been now used as a source. So Lexie Hull is currently at the Masters with Caitlin Clark, probably watching one of Ireland's greatest ever athletes win another Masters. That would be a nice one to see. 6 shots ahead, shout out Rory. But watching one of the greatest ever Irish athletes going and balling out. However, what we saw in the comment section of that TikTok is important. So in the comment section, if you guys haven't seen, this is what happened. So Caitlin Clark, yippee skippy, and then she tags Sophie Cunningham saying, hey, what's up, what you doing? And a bunch of cameras. And no invite is crazy. You two better make up for this horrible TikTok. It sounds like Sophie Cunningham is returning. It sounds like Sophie's returning. I wonder how much of a hometown discount these players took. We'll see when the contracts come out. Apparently, Lexie took a hometown discount. And yeah, like it will all come out what hometown discount she took. Like we'll know what teams offered. But I didn't know that you could do that restricted with RFA. Like I thought it had to be matched. So you had to sign the most expensive sheet. To be fair, you probably can't. Because like then teams could try to like fuck over other teams with it. Maybe. I don't know. But wait, did Caitlin delete that comment? Did she delete the comment? Nah. Someone 15 minutes ago typed in... Oh, there it is. With Lexie Hull liking the comment. So, the odds of Sophie Cunningham being back with the Fever are extremely high right now. Extremely high. And I'm okay with... I'm genuinely okay with Sophie Cunningham and Lexie coming back if they took hometown discounts. It does sound like the Indiana Fever are like Kelsey Mitchell is there. The dynasty starts. The dynasty starts when you're gone type job. Like it's one of those things. It is genuinely one of those things where I'm like, it's a really tough scenario. Looking at the rest of the team, how they keep Kelsey Mitchell. Like I genuinely think losing Kelsey is a formality. I think it's really difficult for them to find a way of keeping Kelsey Mitchell on the team long term. But Lexie Hull is a big keep because you can't really go and replace Lexie Hull. I think you can find someone who might be better than Lexie Hull, but you can't replace a like for like exactly what Lexie Hull does. And I think it's a lot easier to replace Sophie, even though Sophie is the better player. But you kind of want both of them. One start, one off the bench. And the big thing is they're both cool coming off the bench. Like there's no ego there from either of them. If you agree, it's an incredible signing. Jesus, I said terrible instead of incredible. Subscribe. We are trying to get to 58.4K by the end of the day. We are trying to get to if we can get to 58.7K by the day of the draft, that would be incredible. That's kind of the goal. 58.7 by the day of the draft. But yeah, it is going to be really interesting to see what type of money these players sign for. Because if Naz Hillman's on for 850K, if that is what Naz Hillman is making, I wonder what Lexie's on. Like Lexie, there's probably under the table deals Caitlin's making, being like, look, if you take this amount of money, I promise you I will do this amount of promotion for your brand. Like I can guarantee you there's there's some sort of shit being like, and obviously I'm not saying their friendship is transactional, but like whatever the money was, Lexi's probably like, oh, I got offered this much from the Fever, I got offered this much from the other team. Oh, I'll give you 300k worth of promotion for free if it's make it a 300k difference. I still think it would have been one of those things. Yeah, Caitlin will probably do it anyway. But look, Lexie's smart, as is Sophie. Like, there is a certain amount hometown discount you will take. It's one of those things where you've now got, obviously, the big three. The big three coming back. Or not the big three, Jesus. The big three. Yeah, the big three are coming back. And then you have got probably the 2 role players. And, like, it is unfortunate that I will talk about it, but it does seem like this meme might end up being with Kelsey Mitchell. And look, I still don't think you're replacing Kelsey Mitchell. I think she's going to be extremely difficult to replace. And maybe that's where you take Iana Martin in the draft to just say, you know what, we actually have to replace our Kelsey Mitchell. So who are we going to replace our 5'9" downhill driver shooting lefty with? Oh, there's a 5'9" downhill driver shooting lefty who's actually a much better passer and defender than Kelsey, but not quite as quick and doesn't shoot the ball as well, but still can shoot it kind of in Iana Martin. Or do you take Tania Latson and try to turn Tania Latson into a shooter? It's probably going to be one of those two that they take, or maybe Marta Suarez for all we know. But yeah, it's a really, really all around good sign that the Indiana Fever are probably bringing back Sophie and Lexie, and made an upgrade at the 4. Albeit, it's probably not the upgrade we wanted at the 4. Probably not the upgrade we wanted. Like, everyone was kind of wanting Azare. That being said, like, I think there's a world where Mo Billings is a better fit. I just think we need a bench for 4. We need someone off the bench of the 4 that can play that isn't Damiris Dantas. Like, Damiris Dantas being the first cover for the power forward and centre isn't good because KK Timpson's not going to be that player. I hate saying it. KK Timpson is not going to be that player. I wish he was. I wish we could be hyped and talk about KK Timpson's potential like we were able to a year ago because of her athleticism, but like, she was so bad. She was so bad. Like, overseas. Like, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Like, but yeah, it's a big thing. It is a big thing. I do think that the Indiana Fever have got a legitimate chance. I think they're in the contenders category. I'm not going to put them as title favourites, even with bringing Sophie back. But like, I think Ty Harris and Mo Billings are a massive upgrade over Ari for what we need. A massive upgrade over Ari and Natasha Howard. Even though I think you can argue, no, Ari's not better than Ty Harris. We're not even going to entertain that conversation. Ari is not better than Ty Harris. But even if you want to argue Natasha Howard is better than Mo Billings, which he very well might be, and the thing is that Mo Billings is a much better fit, plays harder, runs harder, and then Sophie Cunningham was an incredible fit as well. So yeah, let's run it back, I guess. See you guys.